Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of Vol Club Confidential. I'm your host, Austin Price of Volquest.com. Tonight on the show, we'll have Tennessee defensive lineman Bryson Eason. But before we get to Bryson, let's bring in Vol Club's Will Crockett. And Will, obviously a really good turnout down there for the Alabama game. Not the outcome of the game that we all wanted, but at the same time, the Vol fans showed out.
Yeah, we had a great time down there Friday and Saturday. You know, we know Tennessee fans always show up. They're going to do their part. But every time you still see it, Saturday morning when we first got to campus, all it was Tennessee fans. So it's just something every time we're surprised by it, but we should know to just always expect it.
This week, Tennessee is at Kentucky. The tailgate on Saturday, you have to be a certain level of Vol Club member to attend.
Yep.
I think, was it Smoky?
Yep.
And
yep,
so kind of take me through, what those that are Smoky and above can expect.
Yeah, so, with our home tailgates, they're open to everybody at the $25 level and up. Away games with just the more work that goes into it, trying to keep it more controlled, Smoky level and up. What we'll try to do there is replicate our home tailgates the best that we can, knowing that we can't quite live up to those. You'll be there, I'm sure, so you're kind of like our version of Taylor Swift, to where we're not to wheel you in a popcorn box and out just so you don't get mobbed, but people can expect to see you there.
Maybe. Depends on that. My kid's got a basketball game coming up tomorrow.
Okay.
She plays elementary school basketball, and then I'll head up after that. So I would say you'll probably see me there.
That'll work.
But those nighttime games in Lexington, unseasonably warm potential weather, highs in the 70s, probably, once we get into dark, probably in the 60s for kickoff. I've been up there when it was 12.
Yeah, I'm excited for some good weather this time.
All right, let's get to the main attraction on tonight's show, and that's defensive lineman Bryson Eason.
How you doing?
Good, you? Good. Bryson, first time you and I ever met, you had just wrapped up your freshman year. You were the state championship defensive MVP after a big state championship for Whitehaven. That feels like an eternity ago, and yet here we are 6 or 7 years later, and you changed a little bit as far as size, but you still are a playmaker.
Yes, sir. It's just been crazy. I remember our first time meeting. It was about 6, 7 years ago, but I just still love to play football regardless of what size I am. So I just been enjoying it.
What do you feel like you've done well as you've continued to grow as a defensive lineman under Coach Garner? I mean, you played in high school as a linebacker,
yes, sir.
A big linebacker, but you were athletic enough to do that. Now you're just a super athletic defensive lineman. Where's your game gotten better?
My game gotten better just with the details that comes with a D lineman, like understanding the game, understanding the blocks that I might get, and just like everything just been so attention to detail with Coach G, and that's how you like take your game to the next level because, like you said, I'm athletic. I have all the skill sets with that. But, like, when you come into SEC playing, you play guys with the same type of size and strength and they can move at the big sizes that they are. That's when it comes into, like, details and knowing what you have to look at and knowing your keys and just little things like that, which helped the game slow down for me. So it's just been, like, a great process being able to be coached by Coach G.
We talked about a week or two ago, and I said, man, you just look like you're having fun again. Like, you make a play, he's dancing. Somebody else makes a play, you're dancing. I mean, like, you just look like you're having a good time. And you said, well, it feels like high school ball again to you. Like, why do you say that? What makes it feel like that?
Because majority of the guys that's out there with me on the D line is like they're our class of 2020. So, and I just been around those guys for years and years, and we built all type of bonds and friendships. So it's just like when we out there, it's like we playing for each other. Like, it's a bigger goal. Like, we want to go out there and have fun. We want to go out there and produce, and we want to go out there and show the world and everybody that we one of the legit D lines in college football.
Do you feel at times like I know Coach Garner's always had high praise for you and had high hopes for you, and you started to realize that. Is that from a product of it just clicking more? Is that a product of you being more confident in yourself? Kind of, where do you feel like that the light has come on this year? Because it does feel like you're in on a ton of plays.
I feel like it's a little bit of both, Him coaching me up every day, coaching everybody in the room hard, and just building that confidence after you make a play and just knowing what you have to do. It just gives you a lot of confidence to just go out there and play fast and play free and just go enjoy playing football. Because, I think that's what most of the guys got into the game for, to play football at the end of the day as a game. So just going out there and enjoying it and making plays while doing this, man, one of the best feelings ever. And, yeah, that's it.
What's your favorite pass rush technique? I mean, is there one that you like more than the others?
Well, it's one that I'm trying to get down for sure. It's not even just nothing crazy. It's just nice get up field, run up field vertical, take your 3 steps and come back in with a club and rip. So that's something he teaches us every day. So it's just like that's something that I want to perfect and just keep working on other things to get better in the pass rush.
Now, the occasional defensive call comes in where a defensive lineman drops into coverage, right? And do you ever kind of be like, man, put me in that spot? Because, I mean, you bring those old linebacker tendencies back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Linebacker is in me. Like, it's in me. It's not on me. So I can, if they need an extra linebacker on goal line, they need somebody to go down, they can for sure call my name. But, I like playing a position I'm at. I like being in them trenches and getting dirty. And I know I'm a little undersized than most dudes, but I like to show folks that this a big dog, not no look dog, just because of the size, and I can hold my own down there. So it's just so fun. But dropping in coverage, I just leave that to the Leos and stuff like that. I'm good where I'm at.
So let's take everybody back to Whitehaven. You're a Whitehaven kid through and through. You grew up, with Coach Salisbury. You had a trio of teammates that came with you. Now only 2 of you still remain with Martavis French down at the UTSA, and you kind of got to play him this year, which is neat in its own regard. But what was it about Whitehaven that kind of helped make you who you are?
Just the grit and the grind that we gave out every summer, and just the culture and standard that they set as me coming in as a freshman, and how hard they worked and just how together they were, and how of a brotherhood and so many different other things. It's just all bonded into one, and it just made me into a hard-working, want-to-be great football player, and just enjoy the game that you got. Because when we was out there on those Friday nights, man, and having to play defense the way that we did, it was just like, it was a great feeling. Like you out there with them lights, you out there with your boys that you grew up with, you play with, that you come to practice with every day, you work hard with, and you go out there and just, go play ball, just let loose. It was a great feeling. And then how we took so much pride in wanting to be the best school in the city, it all just pours in, like how everybody wanted to work and everybody wanted the same goal, and every year after year, this really what it was. It was, if we're not practicing on Thanksgiving, season a bus. Like, that's what it was. That was the standard when I got there. And it could have been all 4 years except for my senior year, man.
Did y'all lose in the quarters that year?
Yeah, that hurt. We lost in the 3rd round that year. I ain't that hurt. That's probably, man, that hurt. But that's really the Haven. The Haven's what we call it, man. Made me who I am today, all through and through.
The Memphis kids, they take such a pride in being from Memphis. Like, there's a pride in playing for that city, even though you're playing for the state as a whole too. You came in with 5 of you, when you had Jabari and Big O. You guys seem like you're a pretty tight-knit unit, just all kids that have known each other for a long time, whether playing Pee-wees or playing against each other in high school and now playing together at UT.
Because it's just like a lot of love for those guys. We came up from the same place, the same city, and like we most known in the city for being one of the, all of us good athletes, and for all of us to come here and just now like producing and putting the city on, it's just a great feeling because everybody back home watching, like, it's so many texts and messages you receive after a game, whether you win or lose, just with love and support. It just means a lot to us to know that people back home watching, and kids that's coming into high school knowing that they can have an opportunity, and we just like paving the way, even though the way was paved way before us with other great athletes older than us and things like that. But it's just how it is, and how much love that we got for each other to be doing something positive that we're doing. So yeah.
Out of the 2 that you didn't play with in high school, I mean, you obviously played with Big O on the defensive line, but do you find yourself hanging out with him more?
Who, Big O?
Big O or Jabari? I mean, it's
really about the same because they kind of like,
they're always together.
Yeah, so it's like, I can't. I'm not gonna say that because sometimes I do hang out with O. You know what I'm saying? I might get some one-on-one with O, but like it's kind of about 50-50. Well, not 50-50, 60-40. So like that I catch them separately. But it's all good vibes whenever we're around each other. It's just like they're my brothers. Like at the end of the day.
When y'all go back home, do you hang out back at home, or when you get back home, you kind of, it's family time? You go with your family, O goes with his family.
I mean, we might, but most of the time, family. Enjoying the people that we don't get to see every day because we know we're finna be back up here grinding together.
When you go back home, where's your go-to spots? I mean, like take me through. Like when you is there a go-to spot, or is it let's go find grandma or whoever that makes the best food. And
For one, you gotta go if you want like some chicken tenders, good fries, Chings, or whatever by the University of Memphis. They don't miss it all. And then it's so cool. They got all like people that came to Memphis, famous people all over the
now what's this place called again?
Chings.
Over
Over there by the S5. And something that I like personally that I get my grandma to make every time I go home. My grandma makes a mean sweet potato pie. It's about that time too. So I'm looking forward to that. Grandma makes a mean sweet potato pie. I love sweet potato pie. She'll make me a whole pan to myself. I'm a D lineman now, so I can do that. You know what I'm saying? But let me think of another. Oh, it was a spot in Whitehaven. It got burnt down like a year ago when I went back home. It's called Hooks. They make some real good chicken. That's probably the top two for me. Other people probably say other barbecue places. I love Memphis through and through, but I'm just not big on barbecue. Give me chicken. Give me some chicken and fries any day over some barbecue. That's just me though. But
Chings, Hooks, and grandmas. Most importantly, grandmas.
yeah, most importantly, grandma.
Big O resonates with the grandma talk. So I mean, how important is she to you?
I love my grandma so much. Huge factor in my life, and she just more of a chill grandma. You know, not do too much, chill. So I love my grandma. She real sweet and do whatever.
So does she ever send a sweet potato pie up to you?
Nah,
You have to go get it?
Yeah, I go get them because I like to get them when they nice, fresh. You know what I'm saying? Real fresh.
Right out of the oven.
Right out the oven. No better taste than a sweet potato pie from grandma right out the oven. Kroger used to make some good sweet potato pie. But after my grandma, like, she was like, you like sweet potato pie? I can do that? Man, strictly grandma sweet potato pie for now. Strictly.
I love talking grandmas. They're the best. Where do you feel like, you've grown as a person off the field? Let's move from on the field to off the field. Where do you feel like you've grown? Because you've always kind of been a personable kid. Always kind of got a big smile on your face. Most of the time, depending on how practice went with Coach G that day.
Fact.
But where do you feel like you've grown?
Just being more open minded to a lot of different things in life, and continue to want to learn many things. Because I feel like if you just live with a closed mind, then you in a trap, like you trapped in your own thoughts, and I don't feel like that's a good way to be. So just being real open-minded to a lot of things and want to learn about new things. And there's a couple people in my life that has been encouraging me to gain my relationship with God. So that's something I've been trying to do more, pray and things like that.
How important has that become to you?
It's become real important. I'm starting to get my faith and really believe in it and just get more deep into it and get a better understanding of everything. So it's good. I like, and this is just my journey of how I want to get into it. So I really been enjoying it.
Is that through people on campus, or local church, or?
It's actually through a couple of people from back home, and then like I have other people in my family that's other religions, so I listen, and I let them teach me things. But I listen to the both that my grandma, because my grandma is a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
So that's one thing, and I listen to her. She always calls me sometime and tell me about it. But I got a couple friends that I grew up with, and they've been getting into it, and they've been encouraging me to get into it. So that's really something I've been getting into a lot.
I guess when you look on campus, is there a thing? Is there a group of people or that you like to try to do anything with faith-based here on campus, or? I
really just been taking it slow earlier, like I said, my own pace. Just really trying to just understand it and taking it slow, like not just trying to, go, because I'm still learning a lot of things about it and still trying to understand a lot of things about it. So just taking it at my process and my pace to fully grab what I want to know and things like that.
Favorite thing to do when you're not playing football?
I'm a big game guy. I got on the game about 2 years ago. After my freshman year, I fell in love.
What game?
Big game guy. Madden, 2K. I play Fortnite sometime. What else? That's really it. I really play 3 games, but I be on the 3 games heavy, just rotate them.
When you play 2K, are you always playing with the Grizzlies or?
No, sir. I really just like my career thing. Like I got some boys back home, some guys on the team. We play together. We go out there, run threes, go run rec, talk mess to each other, have fun. It's really cool though. I feel like the game is one of the coolest things that I done got into through the last 2 to 3 years, because it's like it keeps you out the way. It teaches you communication skills, hand-eye coordination, all that type of stuff, and it's just a cool way to bond with your friends all over, right in the next room or in the next city. Me personally, I recommend a lot of people to get into it. It's fun.
What's something most people don't know about you?
Most people don't know about me.
Maybe you have an interest that most people wouldn't realize you have an interest in this.
I'm kind of a simple dude. TV shows. I'm trying to think of something like that's interesting. I can't. Something interesting. They just be like, whoa.
What TV shows you like?
Snowfall. I like Snowfall. I like all the NFL documentaries or football documentaries that they come out. And there's some shows on Netflix that I recently got into. It's called Lupin. It's about a friend's man. He a thief, and it's so good. He reading the book. You know something that I want to get into? I want to get into reading books. That's it.
You want to become a reader, huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's it for sure. Because that show I watched, it's kind of cool how much knowledge he gains from a book and just by reading. And it's so cool to me. Like, yeah, I want to get into reading more books and expanding my brain and my knowledge just about different things. There's no specific thing yet because I haven't actually started, but like when I get into it, it's going to be all about all different kind of things, how to be a better man, about life. Some things could be like maybe diving with a kid. I used to love those books when I was a toddler. So just all different type of things, reading more. Yeah, for sure.
His brain's already more expanded than mine. Mine was like Goosebumps when I was a kid. R.L. Stein, baby, for life.
Hey, Goosebumps 5 though. Goosebumps 5. Goosebumps 5. Goosebumps 5 for sure. Yeah, Goosebumps
I think they're getting ready to come out with a show or a movie or something.
They're coming out with a new one. That's crazy. The dude who played in Dodgeball is the main character of the new Goosebumps movie. It's crazy. The little skinny kid from Dodgeball. You ever seen Dodgeball? Yeah. So I might watch it. That's something I like to do. I like watch movies. I like to watch movies. Yeah.
Would you equate Coach Garner to Patches O'Houlihan, the guy that if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball?
Yeah, that's it. But I give Coach G perfect example of Coach G would be Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda. But he can get a little bit more feisty. Just a little bit more feisty in Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda is perfect. Cause Coach G got a lot of knowledge for sure, but like sometimes when you ain't comprehending that knowledge right, he gonna turn it up on you. You know what I'm saying? So Master Oogway is the perfect one.
When he's coaching you hard or coaching one of your teammates hard, how much do you have to kind of go, okay, he means what he says, but at the end of the day, like he's only trying to make me better. Like, you know, you don't like you can't take it. You know what I mean? Not take it personally.
When he tells us in the room, he be like, man, I know sometimes He's like, it's more so the message, not the delivery. And so a lot of guys, the older guys, of course, have got that installed into their head. So we know where he coming from when he do yell or get on us. It just is out of love, and he wanted to be right. Like he expecting a lot out of us. So we understand that now. I mean, when he first got here, we was like, I don't know about this Coach G dude. I don't know about him, but just being coached up by him and showing the tough love that he give us is so much needed and well appreciated now that we understand.
How much do you think you, Elijah, some of those older guys help a David Hobbs or a Caleb Herring or whoever to get them to understand early on, hey, this is kind of what he means, even though, as you said, it's the delivery more than it is. It's more the message than the delivery.
I mean, Coach G, whatever he coaching them on 9 times out of 10, he right. So after he get done being Coach G, we come over there and try to be just great teammates and great brothers and try to explain them to him in the most calm, respectful way that we can so he can understand and let him know that, bro, we mess up too. Like, it happens to everybody. So you just got to keep your head on, understand, and, you know what I'm saying, do what he asks you. I know it might be a little tough because, man, when I first came playing the inside, it was like, man, it's crazy. And I was getting yelled at almost every day, and I'm feeling like I'm looking at them, I'm doing what they doing, and he telling me I ain't doing it right. It's just little small stuff. So we just try to be there for him and tell him we understand and we get it and just be real good teammates, like I said.
From Coach G to Coach E. What do you like most about that D-line room?
I feel like the D-line room is the funniest room in the team, like from the Leos to the ends to the interior. And I just feel like it's all love for one another. Like, when one shine, man, we happy for him. Like, because we know how hard he working during the week. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, it's all love and support regardless behind any dude. Like, say if, God forbid, any one of these dudes just was to leave or something like that, it'll still be that love and still because we done built this brotherhood, this friendship, and went through all type of stuff, training and working out and trying to be better and trying to be like leaders on the team or whatnot. So it's just a great feeling to be in there with them guys. And like I said, even like we work hard, we laugh hard, we do all this stuff together, we chill together. It's just like a big friend group, just playing D-line together and just enjoying it and helping each other. Like it's never just no like if somebody was to correct me from Tyler to James to Caleb to anybody, Isaac Green to any, it'll just be like, I need to do that. Like I gotta pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all just, I know it's a place out of love. I know ain't nobody in there out to get one another. So it's just great feeling in that room, great feeling on the defensive side of the ball, great feeling as a team, as a matter of fact. Just the whole culture that has been changed and been brought here has just been amazing when it comes to, like, being a team and talking to people on the offensive side of the ball, D-line, kicking it with receivers or skilled dudes. So it's just all cool, you know what I'm saying?
So a year ago you beat Florida. This year you didn't. A year ago you beat Alabama. This year you didn't. But you're in those games. When you first got here, those games were not close.
Not close at all.
Like, I know you guys want to win those games, but can you see the growth in the team in losses that maybe you didn't have when you first got here?
Yes, sir, I do, but that ain't even a standard, though, so it still kind of, like, hurts just thinking about it. So it's definitely growth because we have a standard of wanting to win and wanting to do this and wanting to do that. So them last two losses was just like dang, but we got to, man, keep going. We can't let Alabama – something that was said was we can't let Alabama beat us twice. So, I mean, we did what we did Saturday. It's over with. We got to focus on this week and our next opportunity. But those losses just hurt. It's definitely changed because, like I said, losses just hurt. Like, we don't want to lose. Everybody wants to win. And it hurts. Like, I felt that yesterday. I felt it in Florida. It's just, it ain't a good feeling. So we want to come out here and get this taste out of our mouth.
So you look forward to Saturday and getting up to Kentucky and knocking some heads. And, I mean, they're coming off a bye week, so they're going to be rested and ready to go. Obviously, you guys got them pretty good last year in Knoxville. But, you're kind of ready to wash that taste out of your mouth.
Yes, sir, most definitely. It's the biggest game because it's the next one. That's what they've been preaching all year, so that's how we approaching it. And we're just ready to prepare this week and, like you said, get this taste out of our mouth and go play football and go, you know what I'm saying, go be disruptive, go be the D-line that we want to show the world and country that we are. So it's just another great opportunity. And I know everybody in our room ready. Yesterday ain't sit well, and we honestly want to put all the blame on us. But I know it don't work like that. But we ready. We ready to work. We ready to sweat, work hard, all this stuff for this week.
Kentucky loves to run that football. Got a pretty good running back. Y'all love to stop the run. So it's a good matchup, right?
Facts. It's going to be fun. That's how I describe it, fun. Saturday was fun, but this Saturday going to be even more fun there. They love to run the ball. We love to stop it. That's what I like right there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Get in there and, you know what I'm saying, put my nose in something. Got to feel me. They got to feel us. They got to feel us. Yeah, they got to feel us. I take that back. Us.
All right, let's have a little fun here. Best movie of all time.
Can I say two?
Yeah, go ahead.
Transformers Friday.
Best superhero movie of all time.
I'm a Spider-Man guy. Love Spider-Man.
You know what?
Spider-Man number one.
Everybody, when we don't do the superhero thing, but normally I ask Batman, Superman, Spider-Man if you could be one, who and why. And it's bizarre how many people say Spider-Man. I'm a huge Batman guy.
I just can't get into Batman because I don't feel like he's a real hero.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
Is this real?
That may be a little disrespectful, but I just feel like.
When you're dressed like Batman, you got all black on here.
I just feel like, hey, Batman fly though. I never said he won't fly. I just don't feel like he's not a real superhero. Because he got the gadgets. Like, he got his little kung fu going on, his martial arts. But, like, when it comes to superhero, being super, what's super about Batman besides his suit? But we can say the same thing about Iron Man, but Iron Man's suit a little cooler than Batman's suit. If we go keep you know what? Just say Marvel over DC. At the end of the day, Marvel over DC.
This guy. Thought-provoking. What is super about Batman outside the fact that he is the coolest?
He is cool.
Bruce Wayne, baby.
Yeah.
So you go Spider-Man over Superman.
Spider-Man over Superman any day. Marvel over DC.
Are you a theme park guy?
Water park.
Water park.
Hate roller coasters. Terrified.
What about water coasters?
It depends on how high they go in the air. It depends on how high they go in the air. Yeah. I'm afraid of heights. We have to get a plane. We had to get a plane. Ex dumb, old, anybody. When we get on the planes, terrified. Even though it'd be quick, just terrified. I can't stand it. Let's get on the bus.
Favorite place to eat in Knoxville?
I'm gonna say Moe's.
Goat candy bar.
The Twix count as a candy bar?
Yes, that's a candy bar.
Can I say two then? I'm sorry. I know
Go
y'all
ahead.
like that too. Snickers and Twix. Snickers, you can't miss. Can't miss.
Reese cup, buddy.
Reese, but that's not how it's a candy bar.
Well, that's a candy bar.
How? It's a cup.
No.
All right, it's a candy bar. Reese's our five up.
Reese's, but the pumpkins, the trees, the hearts, the eggs, like the ones that are seasonal.
Yeah.
Peanut butter's more fresh. Best uniform, black. If you got to pick, what are you rocking?
If I got to pick.
Give me your. If you got to pick the next home game and the next road game, what are you wearing?
Next home game. Give me. I love the all black. Give me all black. I love the all black. Number one. And next away game, orange helmet, white bottoms. Coldest. The coldest for sure.
Orange helmet, white and white.
Mm-hmm. The coldest. The one we wore against South Carolina last year. The coldest.
You love that, huh?
Love that one. That was the coldest one.
What if you wore orange helmets at home?
If we wore orange helmets at home,
Sure, that's go upset a few natives, but you know.
Well, if we
all
were
orange?
I want to go with the all orange. I probably have to do orange top for sure. No, yeah, orange top for sure. White bottoms. Cancel it out just a little bit, just a little bit, Yeah. So orange top, white bottoms. With the orange
Mountains or beach?
Mountains. I don't like the sun. I sweat. I'm an easy sweater. I sweat fast. Don't give me out the sun.
All right, it's time that week. It's our weekly tradition. Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron all day, baby. Let's go. The king, LeBron.
This generation, man.
Yes, sir.
Their minds are
LeBron.
melting. Their minds are melting.
How? I feel like I heard this earlier.
You know what Coach G said when we had him on a few weeks ago?
What is that?
Dr. J.
Yeah, that sounds just like Coach G. He's for Dr. J, the best player ever.
Did you know his teammate?
Charles Barkley.
Did you know it's his cousin?
Yeah, we hear it all the time. Shout out Charles Barkley, man. Yep.
What would you do if Charles Barkley came in and spoke to the team?
I just love to have a conversation with him, see how funny he really is.
I think he's funny.
TV.
I think he's funny. I don't think that he is exactly who he is.
Yeah, that's all I want to see. Just have a conversation with him, see where his head at. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up with him.
A lot of the guys on the team have grown to like going up to Gatlinburg. You one of those guys?
I want to go. I just haven't. I want to, though. I need to. But I haven't. I haven't at all. I really, like I said, man, since I learned how to play that game, man, it got me in a chokehold, man. Shoot, it's my hobby. I love that game. And watching my little shows, I'm chilling. I'm good. That's all I need.
When's your favorite? Is your favorite time fall camp? Is it in season? Is it out of season? When are you having your most fun?
For sure in season. Because, like,
there's reward.
Yeah. And, like, every Saturday is like your day to just go have fun. To go to all the stuff you do in the off season is what you get to the end season for, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, all the work that you put in, then you get to go play a game. Boom. It's fun. You know, that's why I be trying to encourage dudes out there to let's dance, let's do whatever we can do to just have fun. Like, be kids. They be having fun in the NFL. I be watching, celebrating, doing all kind of stuff. But yeah, I just be wanting to have fun. That's why I enjoy Saturdays so much. It's supposed to be fun. That's what I love football. I do. But I got into this because it's fun. If basketball was fun to me, I would have been a hooper. Facts.
You need probably a few more inches.
You think so? Steph Curry about 6'2". I think I got to jump over there. That's all you need is a J and some defense. I know I can hold some defense.
Who's the best athlete that you've seen on the team? Not for football, for other sports. Like you've seen them play a pickup game of basketball or whatever, and you're like, that guy is really good.
Malachi Wideman, him.
Him in basketball. He's no longer here, though.
Yeah, him for sure. But you just said who I seen. I seen him. That dude's a freak. Trey Flowers, he can shoot that thing. He can shoot that ball. T-Mac can shoot the ball real good, too. He can really shoot that ball.
That was before he cut his hair. He's like Samson once he cut his hair.
He can still shoot that ball now. Oh, they sleep on O.
Yeah, well, but he was on the state championship team over there at
Briarcrest. They sleep on O. And I never seen David Hobbs.
Yeah,
but I heard about him.
Hobbs is the guy.
I tell David Hobbs all the time, we get some free time, go to that gym, play one-on-one. I just want to play straight defense. That's all I want to do, play straight defense. If I stop him 3 times out of 5, I win. He's supposed to be the hooper, right?
Yeah, he is the hooper.
Exactly. Yeah, I want.
Got really good feet.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see one day. I'm gonna get it to him. All defense. That's all I need. I don't want no offensive possession. Straight D.
Who's the guy you hate going against in practice on the offensive line?
I don't like going against none of them, to be honest. I don't like going against Coop. I don't like going against Sprague sometimes. Sometimes when I'm in that 4I don't like to have to go against John sometimes. I don't like, but yeah, that's really about it. I mean, it'd be tough with, you know what I'm saying, with everybody, but like, it's probably really about it, yup. All the lanes sometimes, it just depends. Like, sometimes, man, you wouldn't even expect it from guys. Like, even on the scout team, I got to shout out Masai. Masai's a big man. Masai and Bryson. Shoot, even Krivage should come, when you're scouting, you come hit your hip, throw you across the line. So Krivage, Gus be coming hard. Larry's a big dude too, for sure. All of them.
All right, you're a redshirt junior. Next year you'll be a redshirt senior. And
Yes,
technically,
sir.
if you really wanted to come back for another year, you could. So in theory, you could come back for 2 years after this one. I know that's not the goal, right?
For sure.
But, you know, have you kind of given it any thought, kind of just, you know, what you want to get accomplished?
I really just want to focus on, man, finishing out this year strong, keep helping the team, keep trying to do what we said we want to do, and just being where my feet at, being right here, right now. That's something we talk about a lot. So just being right here, right now, and just focusing on, man, continue to try to win and continue to try to be productive for the team and continue to just try to help out down there in the trenches. And let all that come to me. It'll be a time for that, of course, after the season. So I have exit meetings and things like that with the coaches, and we'll discuss it all, and they'll tell me how they feel. I tell them how I feel, and we'll take it from there. But right now, I just want to keep winning and get this taste out of my mouth.
Well, it all starts Saturday as they look to get back up on the horse and knock some heads, as he says. Going to have a little fun, Bryson Eason says. Tennessee heads to Kentucky to take on the Kentucky Wildcats. We'll be back next week with another episode of Volquest Confidential. Bryson, we appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.